This is Danae Kirby, and this is my presentation of my final project for General Assembly's Software Engineering Immersive course. So what you're seeing on your screen, on the left-hand side is my deployed project, and on the right-hand side is my code in Visual Studio Code. So my project is a web application called Achieve Your Goal, and it is a place where users can create an account, log in, and make goals. They can also make a checklist of tasks related to those goals and write notes about their progress. How I came up with this idea was I always wanted to make an app related to time management or productivity or something related. And when I was thinking about something that I could create within the 5 days we had to work on this project, I thought maybe I could create a goal tracking app. I thought it would be useful for people to be able to log their goals and keep track of their progress. The technologies I used in this project are React on the front end and Django REST framework on the back end. So now I will show you a demonstration of my project. So this is the home page, and there's a little About section down here. So let's create an account. We're just going to create a test user, and we're going to create that account. And as you can see, when you log in, you see this page, and we don't have any goals yet because we haven't created any. So let's create a goal. Our example goal for today is get in shape. We're going to start working out 3 times a week and eat healthy. Let's just say this is our resolution for 2021. So that pops up, and it is a link to another page where you can see the goal details, and you can add tasks or notes associated with that goal. So if you add a task, let's add a task, find a gym. You can also mark these tasks as complete, but I assume that if you are making the task for the first time, that it is not completed yet. Let's add a note to today is December 17th. I'm excited to start, working out. Isn't everybody at first? So you can delete these, or you can also edit them. To edit it, let's do this. And it pops up with the edited note. And let's say we decided we're going to work out at Lifetime Fitness. So we found a gym, we can mark that as complete. And when you mark it as complete, it creates a strike through and moves it to the bottom so you can see that it's been completed. So that's the basic functionality. You can go back to the goals page and see all your goals, and you can also create another goal if you'd like. Let's just log out. So moving on to the code, something that I'm proud of, first of all, is being able to create my first full stack application on my own. That is an accomplishment. The second thing that I'm proud of, I'd not really worked before with protected routes on the front end. I researched this online, and it's basically a component that you wrap your other components in, and you pass it the component, and you also pass it a state variable. So if you're logged in, it will render that component, but if you're not logged in, it will redirect you back to the page to log in. So for example, my goals page is behind this protected route, so if you're not logged in, you can't see your goals. Another page that I'm proud of is my goal detail page. It's quite lengthy, there's a lot going on here. With the use effect, you get goals, tasks, and notes all at the same time. And there's a refresh all state variable that is reset every time you edit a task or a note or add a new one, and it will set it to true, and then it will refresh your goals, tasks, and notes. And then, just mapping over things to create new components for tasks and notes, and then some bootstrap modals down here. Some difficulties that I had with this project was really on the back end. Django REST framework was new for me. We had only really a week to work on it in class. And when I was working on it by myself, it seemed every time an error would pop up, I would work through it and another error would pop up. And like, for example, when I was migrating my models, it would say something like, this can't be null or has to have a default value or some random error that I wouldn't even know what it was. But I'm thankful for great instructors and Google and hard work, and I conquered Django REST framework and successfully implemented it in my app. Some future features that I'd like to implement on this app would be a daily checklist. I have some code for it on the back end and the front end, but I didn't get to implement it. Basically, I want there to be able to be a page where you can make a daily log of what you're doing so you can keep track of your accomplishments every day. And along with that, have a dashboard where you can have an overview of both your goals and your daily accomplishments. So really that is all for my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.